We start with Makima walking her two pets through a graveyard of everyone who couldn't handle a day in this world. I mean, imagine you're in the special division and you see this before you die. Horrific. Now, around this time of day, I would be giving my flowers, sending my condolences, but I am currently holding the damn camera, so let's wait on that. Anyway, Makima walks up to this dude with his back turned. He's either mourning his dead squad or farming aura points for everyone's favorite redhead. Makima starts to introduce him, and this fossil hits her with the shut your ass up. Then starts interrogating Denji and Power like a drunk stepdad.
Which one of you smells like that? Do not look at each other.
It's not me.
Okay, fine, it's me.
If I drop dead right now, which one of you is looting my pockets first?
Probably me.
Did either of you brush your tongues this morning?
What the fuck?
I brushed my teeth.
I don't brush at all.
He turns around like a disappointed father who's already opened the report card and says they get full marks. Full marks for what? These two got one brain cell between the both of them and it's on life support. My man talking about
You two are rare breeds. Inbred by chance.
I love it. Alright, Johnny Depp, if you're gonna wander around drunk, at least put on your Jack Sparrow costume. He proceeds to grab the two of them and squeezes the last functioning neuron out of their skulls. Feet dangling in the air while they're both tapping out for dear life. However, he just snaps their neck and drops them to the floor like a sack of potatoes. I don't think he's ever beating those drunk stepdad allegations. However, all he needs to do to start them up like any good old V8 engine is pour that gas into their mouth. After they get back up, Kishibe begins his introduction as their new instructor, not even announcing his name. For all these two know, he's fucking Thomas Shelby from Peaky Blinders. Look at the matching drip. Stating how an incel who loves being dominated and a blood fiend who can't even count on her fingers have zero skills as devil hunters. But with his alcohol-fried brain, he figured the world's strongest devil hunter should train the world's strongest idiots. So until Denji and Power are the strongest, he'll continue hunting them down like P. Diddy scouting his next victim. Screwing the top on his flask, he steps forward and oh baby, it's time. Power creates a blood hammer, tosses it to Denji. Denji swings, misses. Kishibe drops low and shanks him 3 times like he's back in Birmingham for real. As Denji falls, Kishibe drives the entire knife through his skull. Power tries to come in for the flank, only to have her neck slip before she can even reach Kishibe. And while these two drop to the floor bleeding out, Kishibe just starts ranting on how when he was little he was too strong for his toys, always breaking them, you know, stuff like that. So having Denji in Power really scratches his itch to have toys that don't break. This guy is not mentally stable. The scene switches around a bit until we're back to our favorite trio, except now it's nighttime and Denji and Power look like they're one more ass whooping away from having their own graves in this graveyard. Kishibe tells the two that they'll wrap up round 1 for the day and he'll swing by their apartment for round 2. Denji and Power, both fully traumatized, just stand there watching him walk away like 2 abandoned pets. As soon as he's out of sight, Denji collapses and just starts schizoing the fuck out like a PS2 disc with fingerprints all over it. Honestly, can't even blame him. If I had someone knocking on my door to beat my ass daily, I'd have the same reaction. Power beginning to sweat bullets as if this isn't the first time Denji's had one of his tweaker episodes. Starts bashing his face in with her fist like she's smacking a vending machine that stole her dollar. After rebooting him like any good old school TV, he asks Power just how many times he was killed today. Power, not being able to count on her fingers, just mutters, I don't fucking know. However, as the cameraman, let me tell y'all that these two died over 100 times. So much blood. It was murder. Murder. Walking their sorry asses home, Denji and Power cuss out Kishibe for treating him like Andy did Woody. Everyone's favorite stinkball, Power, raises her hand like she's in kindergarten and declares her idea to send the old man tumbling down their apartment steps. Kishibe only wins because he's blackout drunk 24/7. So if they use even one functioning brain cell between them, they might actually jump him. The very next morning, we see Kishibe walking his drunkard self towards our duo's apartment, thinking it's about to be another field day abusing teenagers. However, what he doesn't know is that our stinky duo was waiting for him at the door. Adjusting their brand new glasses to increase their IQ to about a 2, Kishibe goes to open the door only for a blood spear to be flung through the people, just narrowly missing Kishibe's head. As he tries to grasp the situation with his alcohol-ridden brain, we see Power's blood stored in 7 different 2-liter bottles directly above Kishibe, activating like a Fortnite spike trap only for Kishibe Kishibe to move past all of them, hits one with the left hook, right, spin kicks two of them, backhand, jab, left straight. Denji, who is on the same floor as those balls of blood, thinks it's his cue to jump from the floor above and try to sneak Kishibe, even having his nasty feet out for that extra stealth. Gotta respect it. However, what he failed to realize was the soul-wrenching scent emanating off of his toes, as Kishibe smelt that shit from miles away and spin kicks Denji straight to the chin. You know it's bad when they hit the 3 replays. However, despite the sorry attempt at a sneak attack, Kishibe compliments the two on their efforts while explaining exactly why they lost. However, after the lecture, he starts walking away and tells the two that they can wrap up for today since they did a good job. But as soon as Denji relays the message to Power, Kishibe, on his Call of Duty 2 timing, throws a knife that connects straight to Denji's head, telling the two that beasts should never trust what a hunter says.